Today we're taking a look at the Boss Bottled ELIXIR. Now, I don't really talk about samples for most of the time. I barely talk about colognes as they are, but I felt like I had to talk about this cologne right here because I just got it and I just tried it today because I didn't feel like wearing anything. Chocolatey boozy cologne, that's what it is. Chocolatey boozy. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about this cologne is because it smells a lot like... It reminded me of Axe body spray, the chocolate one, Dark Temptation or whatever. That was very close, and that was a very dear fragrance to me, or whatever. But I don't wear X anymore because it's not really that great anymore once you grow up. But any cologne that reminds me of that, I tend to kind of like those. And Boss Bottled is on its own a pretty great line, as you would say. But personally, I didn't have any Boss bottles except for the white one, the white and green fresh one. I got it as a freshie because I wasn't a big fan of the bottle, even though the darker ones I like them better. This one kind of blew me off, like the elixir, and it smells a lot like FERRAGAMO UOMO signature, the black bottle. Because the only reason I got this is because this reminded me of X Dark Temptation. But I really want to compare these two today, because I feel like they kind of fall in the same category, even though this is richer and creamier and has more nuance to it. But this is like beast mode, by the way, by Ferragamo. Very great job. Crazy Italian, the cologne. But it lasted me a good 6 hours, I'd say, considering it's the Boss Bottle fragrance, even though it's elixir. I'm not really sure what the bottle looks like. Maybe I'll put a picture up here if I can edit that or something. But yeah, this is a pretty great cologne on its own. But this is way darker and richer than FERRAGAMO UOMO Intense Signature or UOMO Signature. I want to call it the Black UOMO, but I feel like that sounds inappropriate. But anyways, this is a pretty great cologne. This definitely has bits of I don't know what Chrome Wanted by the Night that has that kind of sweet feeling, including that chocolatey. This has that to me, a little bit of spicy too. Now I'm gonna look at the notes for the first time right now. It's new cologne if you're looking for something like the Axe body spray vibe, but more, I feel like this is a better representation of Axe body spray than this though. I kind of feel like that now. I don't know why. I'll give it a few more wears and do an update view. But as for now, I feel like this is pretty amazing. If you're looking for that Axe body spray in a cologne, like in a mature guy's Axe body spray. And mind you, I've been looking for that cologne for a while. I even purchased Thierry Mugler Angel Men or A, that metal can bottle. I sold it off because I really hated it, to be honest. It had like a billion notes in it. But I thought that would smell close because it had the chocolate notes, but it didn't. It smelled completely different. Okay, it smelled like a 70s van with the red leather interior that had cigar all over it, and someone spilled chocolate on top of it, but the chocolate was mint chocolate and it's all melted and it's part of the car now. And it had a carpet that's stained with all of that. So the whole car, that's what the cologne smells like. So not a big fan. Anyways, I really hope I can learn how to edit and put tiny pictures of what colognes I'm talking about, or I'm just rambling right now. Anyways, Boss Bottled ELIXIR, great cologne. It's richer. I feel like I didn't even talk about this cologne. It's richer than this and it's more intense. I did smell vetiver, I guess. I smell a little bit of... I can't really pinpoint it. It's for me, fragrances come in oh, I kind of smelled a little bit of this in that cologne. So I got a little bit of Chrome Most Wanted and definitely a hell lot of this. But the inspiration to me for this is like a chocolatey boozy cologne. That's what it is, chocolatey boozy cologne. I probably should have said that in the beginning, but this is what it is, with a little bit of freshness in the opening because of that incense. But I don't know, I don't think incense is fresh, but I got a little tiny speckle of freshness, like Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP. And you know how in the mid notes it gets a little sweet, but it's not really sweet. It's ambery sweet. It's like that. It's like this mixed with this and Chrome as our most wanted the night or whatever, and like these two had a baby and like this was formed type shit. So yeah, I think like you should just get this instead of getting all those three I just mentioned. But definitely Boss Bottled Elixir. That's my review. Cheese. Peas. I mean cheese. I said cheese. New York's getting to me, bro. I just had a cheese pizza, by the way, yesterday. It was somewhere Little Italy. It was fire. It was fire. It was a Mexican dude in a Italian cheese pizza place. So, you know, that's just New York.